Hey guys, it's Nate, aka TheFutAccountant. Welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about upcoming investments for this week's Thursday Weekend League reward and division rival rewards flipping period. As you see right now, this is a couple days before the Weekend League rivals. Those rewards are coming out. As you can see, there are the FUTmas SBCs are still in packs. So you have the De Bruyne, the Subasic, the Boateng, but all the FUTmas SBCs are out after this video goes live. And I want to kind of talk to you guys about plotting some moves that we can make this week to possibly pick up some informs, some past Team of the Week items, and other special cards that will link to those new FUTmas items, because everybody is pumped about them. Everybody is going to be starting to use them, and you know, this week is kind of a week where people can put their teams together after FUTmas is over, and they can kind of say, all right, once I get my Weekend League rewards, we'll see what I get with my Team of the Week red picks, and we'll go from there with building a team. But I kind of want to talk about some of the main FUTmas players from this promotion that people did the SBC. The SBCs that were very popular and that a lot of people completed. So a lot of people have those cards in their club, and I have 5 names written down here that I'm going to kind of be centraling around as we look to invest in some players from Team of the Weeks now and previous Team of the Weeks, other special cards, because that's the way to go for Weekend League flipping and the division rival flipping with the reward period. Even though the market right now is kind of maybe headed into a downturn as we kind of see some panic and some preparation for Team of the Year, but I think there's still going to be money to be made with this promotion. And with these past Team of the Week cards and cards that are out of packs that link to these FUTmas cards, and that's the main investment that I will be looking at this coming Thursday, Wednesday night into Thursday with the Weekend League flipping rewards. So this video is going to go up before then, obviously give you guys some time to prepare. So I want to prepare you for that kind of stuff. But the first card I want to talk about is Firmino. So obviously we'll just pull up the UCL Firmino for right now. Because we know that so many people did this SBC for the red Firmino card. So when I look at this card, incredible links. Obviously, there's Liverpool had so many special cards this year in FIFA. He gets a perfect link to the main man, Fabinho, who I've already looked at already on the screen, and who is going to be an inform that is out of packs that is very, very cheap right now because of the supply that we've had this weekend, and with the focus being on FUTmas and not really the Team of the Week. So I want to kind of talk about links to Firmino first off, and since he is Brazilian, since he is Premier League, there are gobs of options, and you've seen me already look at 2 cards that I think are the front runners for this link: Gabriel Jesus and Fabinho. Now I want to take you guys over to FUTBIN really fast and show you what they have over here for this article. It's an informed Gabriel Jesus player review, basically, is what this is, and they've been doing player reviews for some of these cards, and they've been very good. But in this squad, you can see when we scroll all the way down here at the bottom, they said that informed Gabriel Jesus gave him a rating of 8.8 out of 10, and they said that he actually does have higher in-game stats than the German third inform, the third inform Werner, which I was very surprised to hear. I did not know that myself, but they rated this card very highly. As you can see here, it's kind of small, but 20 games, 18 goals, and 16 assists for the Foothead review of Gabriel Jesus. And as we look at his card on the market right now, it is pretty cheap. Honestly, I think it is. Last year we saw Gabriel Jesus inform that was 84 rated, and he was 250k to 350k in his prime. So I think this card is underrated, not comparing this year to last year, but honestly just, you know, seeing how many games were played with that. Look, if we look at the base Gabriel Jesus and we look at the games played, he's got 5 million games played on Xbox, which is absolutely incredible. It's a ridiculous amount of games. He's one of the most used cards in FIFA Ultimate Team. So this card, you know, people are going to remember how they used Gabriel Jesus. They're going to see the good ratings, the good reviews, and they're going to want to get this card because he has some incredible stats, and he honestly does not cost that much. And right now he seems to be right at about his cheapest point at just under 170,000 coins. So I'm definitely looking at picking up a few of this card sooner rather than later. The only reason that this card would drop lower would be because of a Team of the Week SBC, which would have to come on Tuesday. a Team of the Week 14 SBC before these cards would go out of pack. So if we see that on Christmas, we'll definitely see this card drop lower, and that would be a better time to pick it up. But I don't think you can go wrong with at least picking up one now for 165k if he is still that low when this recording does go out. But I want to look at another great link investment to the main man Firmino, and that is Fabinho. As we talked about, gets the perfect link, and he is about the same price as Gabriel Jesus. And the way this interests me, because there is a lot of room between that road to the final card and this inform. So this inform has a dynamic image. The UCL card with no dynamic image and very similar stats goes for around 120k. This inform's at 160k. It's about 50,000 coins more for one pace, one passing, and one dribbling. But the next Fabinho card, which gets you a bigger boost, but it's 430,000 coins. So that's why I really like the 86 rated Fabinho. I do kind of think these guys have gotten forgotten about, and as you can see here, he's been in the Team of the Week for 5 days and he's amassed 8,000 games already. So people are using this card, people are loving this card, and I think it's definitely going to be a good pickup to link with a guy like Firmino. So we'll look at Fabinho's price just one more time, because I think honestly any version of Fabinho will be a good link, but I think this Team of the Week card will be the best link. And as we look at supply, it is a later nighttime on Xbox right now, so supply is down a little bit, but there doesn't seem to be as much supply as I honestly would have thought to have seen for this card, because there have been a lot of packs opened this week. There were lightning rounds, there were a lot of SBC packs if you get icons, so he does have a good amount of supply, but I feel like he's still decently rare for how much supply he could have had this week. So let's move on to the next FUTmas player, and that would be Kevin De Bruyne. So if we look at a KDB card, who is going to link to a Kevin De Bruyne FUTmas card? I think a lot of people did that SBC today. It was a big coin drainer, but I mean, he got +2 pace and he got a massive boost and a very good looking dynamic image. Obviously, when we think of Kevin De Bruyne and linking him up, you're going to think of Mahrez right off the bat, one of the most used right wings in the Premier League. We're going to look at past Team of the Week informs, the ones to watch. This 86 rated inform, I'd love to see it closer down to 100k. Right now it looks like it's 115, but if that gets anywhere near 100 or 105, I would consider myself a buyer. The 87, I'd like to see that somewhere around 180k, 170k or less, the lower of the 180 range. This card doesn't really drop that much. I didn't really watch it today. I should have, to maybe see if it dropped in any panic. But if we do get a right wing Jesse Lingard inform this week, you could see this card's price be affected by that, and you would want to pick up on the panic sell of that card if people would sell their Mahrez to go try out the Lingard, which is something that people could definitely do. Other than that, maybe an Aguero gold card at striker, and again that Gabriel Jesus informed striker card. But the links to De Bruyne are similar to KDB minus the Brazilian nationality. So the next card I want to look at is Matuidi, and we might not actually look at 5 total cards to make this video a little bit shorter, because you guys are getting the idea of this. But Matuidi had a FUTmas card that came out. A lot of people did that FUTmas card. So when we think of links to this card, the first person I think of right away, and I'm sure a lot of other people do as well, is this João Cancelo card, his inform and his ones to watch. Now this 86 rated right back card I bought for 130,000 coins a little bit while ago, just because he got way too cheap. Now he's up at about 160,000 coins. I think you can get him cheaper than that on Wednesday night before rewards would come out into Thursday. So that's a price to watch for sure. João Cancelo, a very good looking card, and that's a card that a lot of people are going to want to use to link to Matuidi. Other links to Matuidi that I think you can possibly look at would be a past Team of the Week Giorgio Chiellini inform. I traded with him last week, got him around 220,000 coins and sold him for about 250 to 260. He is a little bit high right now, probably because of those Matuidi links and the late night markets, so we'll have to watch that. But that's a good card to look at and to pick up. And basically any other Juventus link that you might think could be a possible link, like a Quadrado Road to the Final card or something like that. Even that new Road to the Final Douglas Costa, that could be a very good link as well. Now Thiago Silva, I keep backing in and out of the transfer market here, but Thiago Silva got himself a FUTmas card as well, and I think that's actually I think that's very popular. I think more people are doing that card than what I really are realizing, because he did get a decent upgrade, a decent boost, and it was a PSG card, and it links to that Dani Alves that a lot of people have in their clubs. So links to this card, I'm looking at Kimpembe again as a good investment because of his PSG team, and you know the nature is that this card is very good. I would look at the road to the final card around 250,000 coins on Xbox, and then obviously this UCL card for maybe the lower 40s, lower or upper 30s on the Xbox as well. I'm not too sure on that card's price. We'll have to kind of do some digging there, but again, past Team of the Week informs are going to be the move this week. And I forgot one other card that I want to mention. I think a lot of people did Valencia, and I think a lot of people are going to come after this Eric Bailly inform this week. And you know, usually when he gets under 100K, that's a decent buy price. He fluctuates a decent bit. He was in Team of the Week 5, but if you're going to have Valencia, you're obviously going to link to this Eric Bailly card. And if I see any under 100K, that's kind of my price range on the Xbox. Again, if you're on PS, you might have to do a tiny bit of research just to see where these cards get to on their lowest. But other than that, usually you can follow by the rule of buy Wednesday night. You'll see their prices kind of dip down a little bit, and then you'll be able to list up overnight during the rewards period and sell for some good profit because their prices shoot up. They're rare. It's in the nighttime for most of FIFA's main user base in the UK, or early morning, that matter. So again, I think those are some main investments that you can look at this week. Now there's probably other FUTmas SBCs. Like if you think a lot of people really did the Jerome Boateng today, you could look at a guy like the Kimmich Inform, the UCL Neuer, the UCL Goretzka. And again, I'm saying these cards that are out of packs because you want to get cards that are out of packs, that way they have no supply coming onto the market with rewards. You can look at gold cards, but most of the time the best return on your investment is from special cards. So again, links to these past FUTmas cards I think are going to be the way to go this week with the weekly Wednesday into Thursday weekend league reward flipping period, just because a lot of people are going to be building teams around those squads. If you enjoyed the video, slap a thumbs up on it. Comment down below if you've made moves on Thursdays and what you've been able to make from weekend league flipping rewards and what kind of moves you want to make this week. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. It's been Nate, the Foot Accountant. Catch you guys later. Peace out.